Fliggity, my name is Mighty Wereball. Welcome back to more Danganronpa 2. We are currently investigating who killed Nekumaru, Coach Nekumaru, whatever the hell you want to call him. He's dead. Some bullshit has occurred. And I think we left it off just at the point where... what's his name? Nagito was about to visit the Room of Doom. So let's get straight into it then, shall we? I see. So this is the final dead room. It feels a little eerie. I hope I don't get scared. Clack. Did the door just lock? I see. The door's designed to automatically lock. It's not I would have turned back if it stayed unlocked. And I thought the door finally opened. Now it's locked again. The hell are you doing here, Manomi? I figured you'd turn up since I haven't seen you in a while, but I never expected to see you here. Nagito? Huh? Why are you in such a dangerous place? Same to you. Why are you here? I heard the body discovery announcement, and I thought something happened in this room. And you got locked in when you came inside? You're a fool from head to toe. I am truly ashamed. Well, not that I care. Just make sure you don't get in my way. Get in your way? The life-threatening game is going to start soon, right? It'd be annoying if you got in my way. Are you planning to do it? Well, if I don't, I can't get out of here, right? And besides, the only way trash like me that can be useful is by risking my life for everyone's sake. You're wrong. Nagito is not trash at all. There's no such thing as a human being who doesn't deserve to live. I know I'm being heartwarming right now, but my heart is super scared and pounding like crazy. Are you sure you're not just excited? You know, isn't it exciting to think I can finally be useful for the sake of those who shoulder hope? Now then, about this so-called life-threatening game. Escape. Nagito, if there's anything you don't get, just ask me. By all means, I'll help you and make sure you get out of here. Bring it on, escape game. That sounds like something a teacher would say, but I shouldn't expect too much from her. Oh, okay, we're in... okay, let's have a look. We got bed, TV, chest and drawers, number 6. Number 3, watch the news. Okay, well, we'll start with the TV then. This television looks broken. Good. Okay, we'll just go from left to right. This looks like some kind of password. The first letters of the days of the week are probably the password. SMTWTFS. I doubt it's that simple. Okay, what about the middle drawer? Pliers, huh? These might be useful for something, so I should grab it. Obtain pliers. It's locked. It won't open. So I'm guessing there's a key to be get for that one. Okay, what's this? It's a laptop. Looks like it's on, but it's locked, so I can't really access it. It doesn't look like you can input the password. How are we going to turn it on? Oh, it doesn't look like you can input the password. How are we going to turn it on? Okay, and what's this? This must be the unlocking device for the iron bars. I probably have to put in the 4-digit passcode. I have a secret plan. If you input 9,999 combinations, it'll open eventually. You're right, but there doesn't seem to be any buttons for inputting a password. Uh-oh. It looks like it might be under this lid, but it doesn't seem to want to open. Not just that, what's this red light on top of this device? It's probably something explosive. Alright, well, I'm just going to ignore you. Number 3. There's something written in blood on the wall. Looks like it's the number 3. These blood symbols alone don't make sense, but maybe if I combine them with something else. Where's the other one? 6. There's something written in blood on the wall. It's the number 6. These blood symbols... okay, it's the same thing. Alright, let's look in the cupboard then. Ooh, number 5. There's something written in blood. That's in the same thing. It looks like number 5. Yeah, okay. The coat hanger or something else, or is it still number 5? Just one. There's just one hanger hanging in the closet. It might be useful for something, so I should grab it just in case. Obtained hanger. Okay. What's this? This was also a 4-digit code, huh? But it looks like you can change the numbers with this one. This time around, let's try the 9,999 combinations. I'll leave that mindless work. Oh, I'll leave that mindless work to you, Minomi. You should pay attention to who's saying what. Hard to clan as well. The password to open this. I have a feeling that the hint is close by. So I have 5, 3, and 6, right? So, and there's 7. 5, 3, 6, 7. Is it as simple as that? Oh, look at the bed. There's something shining under the bed. I can't reach it. Looks like the bed is fixed to the floor. I can't even move it. Is there something long and thin? Oh, can I, how do I, use pliers on the hanger. Obtained wire, right, okay, and then, wait, hang on, use on bed? How do I, use on bed. Obtain desk key, yes! Okay, maybe we just, who knows? Cool, we got the key then. Why is there a teddy bear here? It's Monokuma's plushie. You guys want me to punish you? It looks like this plushie talks when you squeeze the tummy. Life-size Monokuma now for the special price of only $10,000. An advertisement. Okay, we're gonna ignore that. Oh, is that number there? Is that another number there? Looks like number 4, but we already have a. No, we don't. We have 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. I'm assuming that's gonna be 4. All right, what's in this desk then? Let's have a look. Key. Scissors. Scissors. If you use these to cut the iron bars. You're joking, right? Or is that supposed to be an indirect hint? I'm sorry. Obtain scissors. Okay, do I use the scissors on him? Her? Do we use on you? Oh, we do. This plushie, if it's talking, it might be powered by a battery. Alright, let's try cutting it open. Yeah, I didn't eat any grannies. What a loud thing. Cut it open right away. So there was something. Obtained batteries. What's the battery going to do? So we have 3, 4, 5, and 6. And 7. I'm not going to faff about. There's no way that that's going to be. Highly unlikely. Oh wait, yeah, there was the number thing, wasn't there? Why I never picked that up, I don't know. We have no more business with this. Oh, you. Uncompressed password. I don't know. More to do with this. There doesn't seem to be any buttons for inputting a password. It looks like they might be under this lid, but it doesn't seem to open. Not just that. What's it? Oh, yeah, you've already said this. Can I use scissors to pry them open, maybe? Nope. Okay, so. Is there anything else in here I missed? Nope, just a bloody number 5. So, number 4. It looks like a symbol that you often see on maps. Eh? Something in blood on the floor. Number 4. Number how it looks like a different symbol to me. For instance, a symbol that you often see on maps. Wait. North, east, west, south. Could that be it? That's south. Is that north? This isn't going to be it at all, is it? 7, 5, 6, 7, 5, 6, 3. 7, 5, 7, 5, 6, 3. No. Alright, we'll ask you then. We'll ask you, what are you? Looks like there's nothing suspicious. The safe and those letters written on the wall look really suspicious. Huh? Oh, you're right. I knew the whole time that safe is really suspicious. There might be something I missed. I should look at the safe first and those letters written in blood. We did. Is there something else I'm not seeing? Let's confirm one more time. The letters and news show the direction. Okay, so that's definitely north, east, south, and west. Am I getting this the wrong way around? Because there's 2 numbers there. There's 7 and there's 4. Or is that not a 4? Is that just meant to be... I feel like I'm staring at the answer and it's not coming to me. What was it I said before? 3, 4... 3, 4, 6, 7. That wasn't what I put in before, was it? Three, 4, 6, 7. What am I missing here? What is that supposed to... I'm a dummy. Number 4. Looks like a different symbol to me, like existence of... Let me see maps. Is there something else I'm not... What? Watch news in blood. How might I just get cursed by looking at it? It's just a secret code. Plus it's a pretty common one. Hey, secret code? Nagito, do you happen to know what this means? Yeah, it's a common riddle. I'm sure that's north, east, west, and south, but I'm not entirely convinced I understand. 3, 5, 7. That's a 9, isn't it? That's why that line up there. Is that a 9? Wait, so news. So it's 3. So that's 9. 3, 9, 5, 7. 3, 9, 5, 7. 3, 9, 5, 7. There we go. Basted. And the 6 upside down. Sneaky hobbitses. A digital camera and a USB stick, huh? Obtained a USB stick and obtained digital camera. Looks like there's no batteries inside the digital camera. Well, it's a good thing I had camera battery things, isn't it? Now we can use the digital camera. Looks like a photo of the space poster that's posted on a wall somewhere. I wonder what it means. I think I know what that means. Hang on. It's through this thing here, isn't it? That's not days of the week, it's the planets. Sun, Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn. Okay, so do I put the USB in the computer, I guess? It's the only place I can think of. Just as I thought, it looks like I was able to unlock the lock with this USB stick. Now I need to put in the password next. Maybe the memo that was inside the desk drawer might be the laptop's password. I got it. It's the first 2 letters of the days of the week. Monday, Tuesday. No, it's not. And also it was Manomi speaking. Huh? It was wrong. I doubt it's that simple. Based on the memo and the picture of the digital camera, the answer must be It was Sun. Sun, Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn. Right? Is this Othello? Is this Othello? Christ, oh, what's Othello? What is this? Looks like Othello. If you don't know something, don't overwork yourself. Feel free to ask me any time. One. I'm not sure what I'm looking at here. This is the code for the door. 255442. Is that the code? 5442. Can I? Oh wait, let's put it back into here. I'm gonna guess it's 5442. It's the only thing I can think of. 5442. No. So I'm not. This means absolutely nothing to me. Absolutely nothing to me. I have no idea what they're trying to say there. What happened? I'm not good at Othello. I won't be able to get out of here. Othello is irrelevant. The laptop is showing a picture of red lights on the device next to the iron bars. Look closely how the device blinks and compare it to the picture. I see. But how will I be able to input it? How? There's only one thing in this room you can put in numbers in. That was in some kind of English that I said there. So this thing's blinking away and I've got to figure it out. 3, 1, 2, 2. 3, 1, 2, 2. 3, 1, 2, 2. Is that the number I put in? Three, 1, 2. No. I hate escape puzzles. So if it's 3, 1, 2, 2, could that mean it's 2? No, because that'd be 2, 3, 3, 3. I don't know if I'm overthinking things or if I don't get this at all. And Monomi's being completely useless. I'll ask you again, but I'm not gonna. Then I definitely should have practiced Othello more. Who cares about that? Just don't think about anything. Try inputting 9875 in the safe. How? Did they literally just give me the answer? 9875. Really? What was the... I don't understand how that solved the problem. So this is the unlocking device to the unlocking device. We're using gimmicks that were already used. Does conserve energy. So what did I get? So how did it end up being 9875? I don't know. We did get a key, did we not? USB key? Is that it? Huzzah! Yay! Looks like we cleared it. With our powers combined, we were able to clear the life-threatening game. Who cares about clearing it? Why does the exit feel like it's not opening? Huh? What do you mean it won't open? There's a gun there. Am I supposed to sacrifice somebody or something? Are you serious? It's not opening. Didn't I just tell you that? It's not just the exit. Even the door we entered from isn't opening. Maybe the game isn't over yet. Is there any chance that thing I found earlier was just joking around? Seems like you have something on your mind. When I first arrived in this room, I received a letter. A letter? I thought it was just a prank, so I didn't have a chance to tell you. Enough with the excuses. Hurry up and show it to me. Ah, yes, it's this. Solve the mystery of the final dead room and you will obtain the right to play the life-threatening game. About the life-threatening game, it's life-threatening roulette. Russian roulette. P.S. You are held liable for setting the roulette's difficulty. Depending on the difficulty, I've prepared special prizes, but make sure you don't overdo yourself. I see. So that's what it meant. What does that mean? It means the games up until now were just the opening act. From this point on is the real performance. Huh? Life-threatening roulette. That's probably like Russian roulette. See, a gun came from out of nowhere, which means I have to use that to play Russian roulette, right? Russian roulette? Then, allow me. You can't, no matter what, it's too dangerous. Hey, Minomi, there's something I always wanted to ask you. In all honesty, I don't understand the rules of Russian roulette. If that's the case, load one bullet into the cylinder, then spin it. After that, point the gun toward you and pull the trigger. Why, you can't do that. There's a 1 in 6 chance you'll die. A 1 in 6 chance of death, which means the failure rate is only 1/6. Hey, is that rule really okay? Huh? I mean, if there's only a 1/6 chance of failing, wouldn't the game be too easy? So, shouldn't it be the opposite? Remove one bullet from the gun, and then use it while there are still 5 bullets loaded. If you do that, there will be a 1/6 chance of success. Yep, that would definitely make it a more thrilling game. What are you saying? Let's give it a go. Hold on, Nagito. What are you doing? What am I doing? Playing Russian roulette, obviously. I've only removed one bullet, so there's only a 1 in 6 chance that I'll survive. You can't. Please stop. It's not much of a talent, but even I have an ultimate level talent, you know. I'm the ultimate lucky student. But if I can't win and there's only a 1 in 6 chance of success, then what kind of ultimate talent is that? I mean, if my luck gets me killed like this, there's no way you can really call that talent. If I'm truly the ultimate lucky student, I need to survive here. Isn't that right? Please stop. Click. Click. Like we didn't see that coming. Click. Wait, you pulled it twice? Oh, wait, no. The sound just now. That was the door unlocking, right? Looks like we finally cleared the final dead room. I'm scared of you, Nagito. Really? Oh well, let's go. The octagon should just be beyond that door. Let's go and find out what bullshit. Oh, weapons. So this is the octagon, huh? What a distorted room. Congratulations, Nagito. How, he's here. Congratulations on clearing the final dead room. And you even challenged yourself at the highest difficulty with only a 1/6 chance of success. I have a modest present for someone like you. Now then, this first. Is this the Future Foundations file? Didn't we already get this when we were at the roller coaster? Well, just think of it as an extension of that. Extension? What are you given without permission? Let's see, and one more special prize. Here you go. This crest, is this Hope's Peak Academy's? That's right, this file. It contains your student profiles from your time at Hope's Peak Academy. Meaning they're profiles that you guys don't even remember. Our time at Hope's Peak Academy, huh? But after all this time, I still can't believe it. You mean that matter concerning your stolen school memories? I mean, a no good person like me actually spent time with everyone else at Hope's Peak Academy? No, that's impossible. If that's true, how did I feel? Surely I would have spent my time feeling ashamed of myself for being in the presence of such greatness. Jeez, whether you're upbeat or depressed, I still don't understand you at all. Oh well, anyway, I'm passing this along to you. How you use it is up to you. Thanks, I'll take a long look at it later. So if I look at these profiles, I'll be able to find out what Hajime's hidden talent is too. He'll probably be happy about it. Yay! Someone like me was finally useful. are you laughing about?
Well, I just thought it was ironic. Out of everyone here, someone like you was the one who obtained Hope Peaks Academy's student profiles. I'm not sure if you're lucky or unlucky.
What does that mean?
But look like things are going to get interesting. Yes, Nikito, you might be the one who makes things much more interesting.
I don't really know what you're talking about.
Hi, what are you planning? What's written in there? Anyway, Minami, no cheating. You haven't reached the end yet. Huh? I mean, you haven't played Russian roulette yet. But Nagito already did it. No. No. Get over here! Revenge of the final dead room! Coercion!
Jeez, they're gone. In the end, I still don't understand what Monokuma was talking about. But for now, I'll leave this file for later. First I need to investigate this room. It's not like I know how to get out of here.
Well, okay, what we got? We have boxers, final dead room, we have weapons.
Axes, swords, hammers, metal wires. There's a lot of items here that could be used as weapons. But I don't see anything that looks like it could be the ultimate weapon. I wonder what that so-called ultimate weapon is.
Okay, more weapons.
I see. So there are a lot of firearms, a rocket launcher. There are handguns and grenade launchers, even. But I don't see anything that looks like it could be the ultimate weapon. I wonder where the so-called ultimate weapon is.
What about this window?
A window? Why is there only one window in a place like this? It looks like there's some kind of hidden meaning to it. But in actuality, what could it mean? In my mind, I entertained various possibilities as I walked slowly toward the window. And then, the moment I peeked out of that window... Huh? This is... What I actually saw outside that window. It was completely different from any possibility I had in mind. I see. So that's what it was. What I saw outside this window. If I start piecing it together and think about it. Yeah, I see. It seems I'm finally starting to get a larger perspective of the funhouse with this.
Oh, what did you see, sir?
The final dead room is on the other side of this door. I entered this room from this door. There's no need to bother going back. I need to thoroughly look around here.
That was it, wasn't it? Yeah, it was it. Oh, okay. We got floor hat, fridge. Why are there so many fridges?
A refrigerator? Here? I wasn't expecting to find drinks in it, but when I opened the door and peeked inside, I see there are poisons stored in here. You could secretly kill everyone with poison. In a way, it can be considered the most powerful weapon. But in that case, you'd have to ignore the rules.
Alright, what's this hatch for?
There's a door on the floor. Isn't this the first floor of the Strawberry House? Could this door lead underground? Based on the sketch, there shouldn't have been a bunker. No, maybe what lies beyond this door. Things are finally getting interesting. Amazing. As expected of a place that cannot be reached unless you clear the final dead room. Thanks to how I arrived here, all the separate pieces seem to have connected together in one fell swoop. A chain reaction culminating in the truth, all thanks to just one clue. I know that now is not the time to enjoy things, but this is definitely a good feeling. Especially that window. That's right, everything became connected from there. Thanks to that window, I realized the mystery of the ultimate weapon and the funhouse. Now, all I have to do is tell everyone about this. But before I do that, I should finally take a look at the file I received from Monokuma, especially if it's everyone's student profiles from their time at Hope's Peak Academy. That's important. I cautiously opened the file and read it carefully, taking care not to miss a single letter. Carefully. Huh?
What did he see? What did he see? I'm gonna say I'm still of the mind that my character was the leader of the rebellion, or the leader of the what were they called? Not the Ultimates, the backup, the backup brigade, those law. I still think that's what he is. Whether or not he's responsible for the Ultimates tragedy, or he led an uprising, or I don't know, but be interesting to see. Hey,
Hey, can you hear me? Who's saying this? Oh, we're back here again. Hajime, can you hear me? Huh? Ah, I'm sorry. Did you say something? It's been about 2 hours since we spoke to Fuyuhiko. I wonder if the elevator's been fixed yet. It'd be bad if we were still split up before the class trial, so maybe we should call them one more time. Hey, are you even listening? I only brought that up because I'm really worried. Sorry. So what are you going to do? You're right. I'm worried about them too. Let's try calling Strawberry House one more time. Yeah, that's a great idea, I think. Oh, 'tis yourself. Huh? Hey, buddy. Why, hello there, Hajime. Nagito, why are you here? Because I showed up. You showed up? How did you even come here? Maybe I teleported. So, clearly the hatch from the dead room leads to the great room, meaning that just because the doors were locked, it doesn't mean to say that the guys are innocent. And that was the other thing that I wanted to bring up. Again, this happens all the time. I don't think of it at the time. It happens when I'm editing or you know. But the clock situation. What was it? Monokuma said everybody skipped, and the text was highlighted, so clearly it was something to pay attention to. Everybody skipped Tai Chi, Feng Shui, whatever the bloody hell it was called. So that to me says that somebody's fucked about with the clocks, which is why they haven't gone off, meaning folk have been, that's why they were late. It also explains why Nekomaru was on his own, because he has his inbuilt clock that doesn't change and can't be altered or can't be tweaked, meaning he would have woken up regardless, so he would have gone down on his own. So somebody has fucked about with the clocks and set them 2 hours later than they should be. Nekomaru's gotten up and gone down there for Tai Chi, whether he's been attacked or what, I don't, he's been attacked by somebody or something, and then we've woken up 2 hours later than we expected to wake up, and I've come down and found him. So whoever it is, who knows, still not sure. I have a couple of ideas, but nothing concrete yet, because what is it they say that what's that? There's some sort of phrase or some line where it's only when folk are clothed and fed that they remain civilized or something like that. Basically it means like if you take away food, folk can do, you'd be surprised what anyone can do when they're starving, basically. So I'm going on that assumption that it still could be really anybody. Hey, answer me seriously. How were you able to come to this side? Before I do that, there's something I need to tell you guys. There is? I tried to investigate Strawberry House as much as I could. I'll give you those details first. Let's hurry this up. After being abruptly interrupted by Nagito, Chiaki and I learned about the results of this investigation of Strawberry House. Elevator's been added to the truth bullets. Strawberry Hall button has been added to the truth bullets. Fuyuhiko's account has been added to the truth bullets. Wall clock has been added to the truth bullets. Well, I guess those were pretty important, especially the fact that everyone in Strawberry House heard the rumbling noise too. But what was that about the wall clock's alarm going off before that happened? Also, the fact that Strawberry Hall's button was broken is definitely worth noting. Also, there's one more thing I need to tell you guys. I've cleared the final dead room. Huh? You did the life-threatening game? It wasn't life-threatening at all. It was just a little escape game that ended with some Russian roulette. Russian roulette? It's a game where you load one bullet in a gun, spin the cylinder, point it toward you and pull the trigger. So, you really did it? So that's how you're supposed to play it. How does she know? Why would she say that, so you really did it? How does she know that's what was there? So it would have been fine if I'd only used one bullet, huh? I guess it was just as Monomi said. Huh? I misunderstood and thought I had to take one bullet out of the cylinder, so that's how I did it. So that you only had a 1 in 6 chance of surviving. But I'm still alive. After all, the only good thing I'm good The only good thing about me is how lucky I am. What's wrong with him? I knew he was strange from the start, but for him to casually do something so suicidal, he's crazy. That's all there is to it. Anyway, because I was able to clear the final dead room, I was able to obtain several rights. And one of those rights was the freedom to move between Grape House and Strawberry House. Not only that, but whenever I move back and forth, I don't even need to play the game again. Move back and forth? Where would you even be able to do that, and how? Hey, Hajime, you've been repeating yourself over and over and it's bugging me. Can you let me speak freely for a change? Huh? Anyway, I'm definitely lucky. Thanks to that, I was able to clear the roulette at the highest difficulty. And I obtained quite an amazing prize as my reward. Is that the Future Foundation file? Yeah, it's a continuation of the file we received at the roller coaster. Continuation? There's even more detailed information about the Killing School Life that was in the earlier file. The Killing School Life? You mean the killings that took place at Hope's Peak Academy, right? As I recall, Byakuya was one of the students who participated in it. But even when we learn more about the Killing School Life, it has no relevance to us whatsoever. There was even information about the order of the killings and who the killer was for each incident. I find it extremely boring to read about the deaths of people I don't even know. Besides Byakuya, of course. Then it's just as I thought. That Byakuya was the Byakuya we knew, right? However, I can't say the information was completely useless. In truth, there are similarities between the Killing School Life and this killing school trip. Similarities? For example, see, I already called this out in the previous episode. For example, the first murder involved someone important getting stabbed to death in an unexpected place. The second murder revealed the presence of a serial killer among the group. And the third murder was actually 2 killings that happened in succession. What do you guys think about these strange similarities? It's definitely strange. I can't think of these as coincidences, especially if Monokuma is behind the motives and driving the murders. What are you trying to say? By the way, the 4th murder of the Killing School Life was apparently ruled a suicide. Huh? Whether that means something or not, is something each person should think about on their own. I just wanted to tell you guys the truth. The truth? Are you sure you're not trying to confuse us? Jeez, your complaints just never end, do they? If you're going to talk like that, I won't tell you anymore. I even learned what your talent is, too. Huh? Well, that file wasn't the only one I received from Monokuma. This is another one. His attitude towards me has changed a bit. What does he know about me that I don't? That seal? Indeed, it's the Hope's Peak Academy school crest. Does that have information about our stolen memories? Unfortunately, I couldn't find any clues about that. This file doesn't contain our information, just Hajime's information. It's just mine? Isn't that weird? Why only Hajime's information? It's quite troubling that you would ask me that. I must say, it was always interesting that Hajime was the only one who couldn't remember his talent. But that ends now. Are you serious? Did you really find out why I was chosen by Hope's Peak Academy? In a way, it's just as Chiaki said, Hajime's existence is special. Because you were... fucking called it. Just some reserve corps student from the reserve department. He is the leader of the rebellion. Huh? Unlike the primary department for main course students who possess ultimate talents, the reserve department is for reserve course students who entered the school through the basic entrance exam. Essentially, you're like a substitute of the second string. Well, even then, that's just a name only. The reserve department pretty much only exists to increase Hope's Peak Academy's revenue stream. Reserve department? Substitute? Second string? Revenue stream? What is he saying? Like I said, to be a reserve course student, you don't need to possess an ultimate talent. You just have to pay a rather costly entrance fee and tuition. With the funds obtained from these exams, the Academy can focus on bolstering and researching talent. Through this, the symbols of hope can be raised, which means you're just a stepladder. But you should feel honoured. An average, talentless human can be put to good use for those who are known as mankind's hope. What the hell does that mean? Perhaps you simply weren't determined enough. Did you admire hope? Were you willing to sacrifice your body and soul to attend Hope's Peak Academy? Or maybe you were just obsessed with Hope's Peak Academy, like a fangirl following the latest trend. It's not like that. I wanted to become Hope. Is that what you're thinking? Just stop it. Listen carefully. The only humans worthy of becoming Hope possess amazing talents and a strong will. And the moment you're born into this world, you either have that or you don't. It has nothing to do with effort. You must be chosen by Hope to become Hope. That's why it's not even worth admiring. Or were you so blinded by your admiration for Hope's Peak Academy that you couldn't even see that? Gah, you're just some nobody from the reserve course who never had a talent to begin with. A nobody who forgot he was a nobody. That's all.
Then I'm just...
That's right. You were never an ultimate. You had no talent whatsoever.
I don't have any talent. I'm just an ordinary high school student.
Oh, I feel sorry for you. Are you shocked to learn that you are the only one who didn't have talent? But still, if you think about it positively, it looks like there's no more reason to doubt you. Now that we know who you are, a normal, average, utterly unremarkable high school student, there's no way you could be associated with the Future Foundation. But if it's not Hajime, then who in the world could the traitor be? The survivor of the previous killing school life, Byakuya, would have been the most likely candidate. But now, that's probably impossible. Hey, are you listening?
There's no need for you to listen to this.
Huh?
It may be important to talk about who the traitor is, but we need to focus on Mekamaru's murder first. Because if we can't survive the class trial, everyone is going to die together anyway.
In that case, who would the traitor... Would the traitor be among those killed as well? That's something I truly wonder about. Oh well, it's fine. I'll stop for now.
You said you cleared the final dead room and obtained these files. That means you must have gone to the Octagon, right?
Are you curious about the ultimate weapon?
Did you find out what it was?
Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. Is there any reason I should answer that?
Huh? What the hell?
I'm the one who cleared that room, and I'm free to divulge any clues I obtained there as I see fit, right?
Are you planning on keeping it a secret? Are you planning to side with the killer again?
Like I said, I'm not on the killer's side. That hasn't changed since this began. How many times must I repeat myself? I just want to hope to shine even brighter.
What you're saying doesn't make any sense at all. Just tell us already. Tell us about the ultimate weapon.
Geez, I guess I have no choice. I suppose I can tell you one little tidbit. You're right. I did go to a place that seemed to be the Octagon, and I found many different weapons there. But I didn't find anything worthy of the name Ultimate Weapon.
Don't lie. There's no way that's possible.
Coming with someone with no talent like yourself, that's truly offensive.
What did you say? Fine, I understand. Now's not the time for us to be fighting anyway. If you won't tell us, we gotta do it ourselves. Now shall we go back to investigating Mekamaru's case? We better hurry. The class trial is gonna start soon.
You're right. I haven't even seen the crime scene. Also, the guys in Strawberry House should be coming over to this site any moment now. Then, while we're at it, I'll go on ahead.
Hey Hajime. It's okay, I already know. You want me to focus on Nekomaru's case right now, right? It's true that I'm shocked, but now's not the time for me to feel like that. Right now, I can't afford to be the only one who's depressed. I need to survive with everyone else and return home. That's what's most important. Isn't that right? Yeah, I'm relieved to hear that. We should get moving then. Yeah, you're right. I should just forget about it for now. I need to focus on Nekomaru's case. Let's go downstairs then, I guess. I have returned from the depths of hell! Gundam. Yo, sorry we're late.
Just so you all know, it's thanks to me. I'm the one who fixed the elevator. See, it's just as I said, right? Hey, are you even listening to me? I'm trying to stand out here. More importantly, Kazuichi, did you look into that matter I asked you about? Huh? Oh, that thing about the compass? I looked into it a while I was coming here, but I think this compass might be broken. I didn't ask for your opinion. Just tell me the results. Huh? Well, the compass needle rotated 180 degrees while we were riding the elevator.
The needle rotated 180 degrees?
I see. It's just as I thought.
Huh? Hey, what do you mean by that?
Well, obviously, the elevator most likely rotated 180 degrees.
The elevator rotated?
Now then, I should go investigate Nekomaru's body.
As if he were thumbing his nose at us, Nagito began making his way towards Grape Tower.
The hell is wrong with him? Doesn't he seem pissed off or something?
Nagito, what do you know? How much do you know? More truth bullets. Do I speak to you lot, or do I... Hey, Gundam, I'm going to speak to you.
I've made you wait. The time has come to destroy all murderous illusions.
Thanks, Gundam. Oh, I may as well chat. Give him a quick chat. We'll just see if they go. Nekomaru should be inside Grib Tower. Yeah. I'll go on ahead. We're a little late. Okay, and I'm sure you want to get all up in Nekomaru's grill.
I shouldn't track him over here. I checked this first, but it looks like the panel was definitely forced open.
The elevator panel?
It might be better if I explain that the elevator was broken, huh?
No, I heard the gist of it from Nagito. They broke the elevator by tampering with the safety device, right?
Oh, looks like word travels fast. Check out that panel over there. It's just as I thought. Looks like they forced open the panel and changed the settings by tampering with the safety device.
It definitely looks like the panel was forced open, which means the elevator was broken at Grape House. Oh well, if we go back to... No, wait, do I look at this? Can I look at that? No. Go back to Grape House then. Let's see what his lordship has to say to everybody else. Or, well, I'm curious to know why he's all of a sudden... Obviously, he's learned something and it's not favourable. Or it goes against what he believes anyway.
Nekomaru, are you serious?
Damn it! I don't know who did this, but this is pretty fucked up.
Now's not the time to get sentimental. Come on, we need to hurry up and investigate.
But we've already investigated everything we can here.
No, you haven't. There's still something you should be able to investigate more thoroughly. Now that Mikan is no longer with us, we can't perform an autopsy. But Kazuichi should be able to disassemble the body, right? Hey?
Is that true? Are you going to disassemble Nekomaru's body?
Don't screw with me. Hasn't Coach Nekomaru been through enough already? Been through enough? We need to perform this investigation so we can find out who the killer is. Or perhaps you don't want to know, Akane. Maybe you don't care about what happened to Nekomaru. Why you? If you suck at using your brain and you really want to know who the killer is, try not to interfere so much. Ugh. Come on, Kazuichi, what are you standing there for? Damn it, fine. I'll just have to do it, right? I know I said I wanted to see the insides, but not like this. This is too much. Come on, are you guys feeling okay too? Now's not the time to be staring into space.
Nagito, there's definitely something wrong with you. I thought he was just treating me different ever since he found out I have no talent, but it seems like that's not entirely the case. His attitude towards everyone else is strange now too. But why? What does he know? So, what, did he speak to Kazuichi?
We've come so far, there's no way I can get sentimental at a time like this. I feel awful for Nekomaru, but this is necessary if we're going to find out the truth behind this case.
As he forced out his voice through his clenched teeth, Kazuichi faced Nekomaru's eyes full of determination and began stabbing his tool knife into Nekomaru's body.
Huh?
Where'd you get that tool knife?
Nagito gave it to me. He said he had it ready even before we went to the amusement park.
So Nagito did that too. It's like Nagito has full control of the situation.
Looks like the damage to his head is the reason.
Huh?
The reason Nekomaru died, I mean, stopped functioning.
Well, we knew that.
His torso was covered in huge dents, and his parts are dislocated. Maybe a gear shaft broke too. Well, for now I tried disassembling his chest. That should help us learn something, right?
If that's the case, I need to look at Nekomaru's body one more time. Apparently Kazuichi has finished disassembling Nekomaru's body. I should probably check it out one more time. Well, if my theory is correct, Nekomaru's chest panel is open. The clock inside is completely exposed. The hands of the clock look like they're pointing to 7:30. Also, it looks like the clock's alarm was set for 7:30 AM, which means this clock broke the moment the alarm started ringing at 7:30 AM. Wait. No, okay, that kind of puts my theory out the window, because why would the alarm go off for 7:30? Unless somebody was able to hit his thing in the back of his head, use the rope to tie him to the pillar, or rig something so that he was tied up against the pillar, so that when he woke up from his alarm, he immediately pulled the pillar on top of himself. No, that wouldn't work, because then why would the pillar be off to the one side?
I don't fucking know. But 7:30 a.m. is strange, right? I mean, we should have arrived at Grape Towers before 7 a.m. for Monokuma Tai Chi. Is this clock malfunctioning? No, wait. There's definitely something fucking up with the clocks. Clocks.
This is highly an efficient radio clock.
Radio clock?
It's a type of clock that receives radio signals so it can automatically update the time at fixed intervals. Simply put, it's an extremely accurate clock. That's right, it's a clock that will never slow down. It's even designed so it cannot be adjusted. I have become a Time Lord.
Well, even if it is an accurate clock, they didn't need to install it inside your body.
What are you saying? I don't need to wear a wristwatch ever again. There's nothing more useful than this.
An accurate radio clock that never slows down, huh? If that's the case, why does this broken clock say 7:30 a.m.? I still think I'm on the right track with the clocks being fucked about with. I just can't think of why. Just look at all the other stuff. The blood-like substance flowing out of Nekomaru's body seems to be oil based on the smell. It seems to be flowing heaviest from Nekomaru's head, probably because that's where the fatal blow was dealt. Anyway, that's a whole lot of oil. It's not going to be easy to clean up. No, now's not the time to even worry about that. There's something protruding from the back of Nekomaru's neck. It's the goodnight button that forces Nekomaru to enter sleep mode. By chance, did the killer press this and force Nekomaru into sleep mode? Maybe the killer really did press this to make Nekomaru enter sleep mode. And even so, it's the back of Nekomaru's neck. Getting behind him to press it would be a Herculean task. Nekomaru's chest and left leg are tied up with a strong metal. His leg? Why would his left leg be tied up? Almost as if it were being bound, but the killer was able to take on the robotic Nekomaru. Who did it and how were they able to bind him? The tip of this wire. It looks like it's been tied into a loop, but what's the meaning behind this? I should back off for now. What's wrong with him? He's crouching over Nekomaru's body and it almost seems like he's glaring at him. Did I speak to you then? No, that's not who I meant to speak to. Jeez, this is the worst. Huh? You guys overlooked an important clue. I swear, you're just the worst. As I thought, there's no way I can leave this to you guys. What are you talking about? I found this under a fragment of the pillar that tipped over. Is this a doorknob? Looks like the screws came out with it. That wouldn't happen unless you applied a ton of force to it. Plus it looks like there are scratches near the base of the doorknob. Don't you think it's strange? If we examine the far back door in Grape Tower, the doorknob is still intact, right? Now that you mention it, you're right. If that's the case, where'd this doorknob come from? If it's not the door that leads to Strawberry Hall, then there's only one other possibility. It'd have to be the door connected to Grape Hall that we entered from, right? Well, it makes sense to think about it like that. We should try it out. Try it out? How? We take the elevator to Strawberry House, and we enter Strawberry Tower from Strawberry Hall. That's the only way we can see the other side of that door, right? But the button to open this door in Strawberry Hall is broken, right? We can just repair it. After all, we have the ultimate mechanic on our side. Well, you're right, but I'll need parts to repair the door in Strawberry Hall. I can repair it if it's broken, but if I don't have enough parts, there's not much I can do about it. But you have plenty of parts right here. Huh? Just use Nekomaru. I'm sure if you dig through his body, you can find the parts you can use. Hold on. Are you saying we should use parts of our dead friend? It's called recycling. It's a much better alternative than disposing with the rest of the junk, right? Junk? Well, Kazuichi, is it possible or impossible? Like you said, I could probably use these parts to repair that button, but... Seriously, hold on. Even if you do repair the button, what's going to happen to the chain on the other side of the door? Chain? The door that leads to Strawberry Hall has a chain wrapped around the doorknob. Even if you fix the button on Strawberry Hall's side, the door won't open as long as that chain is there. You don't need to worry about that at all. Huh? I don't need to worry? What does that mean? Kazuichi, we should get over to Strawberry Hall so you can repair the door. Hey, I'm not finished. Hajime, you're going to come later too, right? It'd be really bothersome if you didn't. I mean, if there's someone in the tower, the door won't open at all. So you should at least make sure you're not pulling my leg. Huh? After tersely saying that, Nagito left the area. What the hell did he mean by that?
What the hell happened to him? He seems on edge about something.
Who knows?
Ah, that reminds me. Nagito asked Kazuichi to do something weird for him, right?
It had something to do with how the elevator spins 180 degrees. I wonder what it could mean.
Actually, to tell you the truth, Nagito asked me to do something weird too. He told me to investigate all the clocks inside both buildings.
The clocks?
So I did what he said and checked them all, but none of the clocks had their times messed up. But why'd he ask me to do that in the first place? I don't get that bastard at all.
For now, why don't we head over to Strawberry Tower too? Along with the doorknob matter, there are still many mysteries surrounding this that we don't understand. If we go to Strawberry Tower, we might be able to solve some of the mysteries. Maybe.
Looks like that's all we can do. Let's head over.
You're right. What Nagito said about the door opening. What is he planning to do about the chain? It looks like it won't come off easily. So does Nagito have a plan or something? Jeez, I don't understand this at all. Okay, so to the other place, I guess. Thanks to Kazuichi, the elevator's working now. Alright, let's go. We walked onto the elevator and made our way to Strawberry House. God, still as garishly pink as ever. It's been a while since I've come to Strawberry House.
Hey, you're here.
Kazuichi, how'd the repairs go?
Yeah, well, the damage wasn't too bad once I got the parts, so I was able to fix it right away.
You've got a lot of nerve saying that when you use Nekomaru's parts without my permission.
Well, I mean, even so.
Anyway, now that we're all here, why don't we hurry up and try it out? What will happen if you press the button to Strawberry Hall's door?
But there's no way it'll open. You haven't done anything about the chain. The door to Strawberry Hall behind Nekomaru's body was blocked off by that chain, remember? If you didn't do anything about that, it doesn't even matter if you fixed the button on the outside.
Well, we'll know if we'll try it out.
It's not even worth trying out.
No, we've all come this far. If he's saying we should try it out, then we should give it a shot.
Yeah, that'd be great.
So, keep pressing the wrong button. So what does Dude Bro know that we all don't?
Hit that big old button. Boop.
There's no way this door will open. Not when the other side is chained up. With a feeling of resignation, I pressed the button. Huh?
Why did it open?
Impossible! Where'd the chain go?
Hold on a sec. That's not the only thing that's strange. That's right. There's no other way to say this. This definitely looks weird. What do you mean? Huh? Hey, doesn't this all look the same when we were in Grape Tower? Yeah, you're right. When we were inside Grape Tower, Nekomaru's body was in front of the far back door. Which means his body should be in front of the door to Strawberry Hall. So if we entered from Strawberry Hall, his body should be right in front of the door as we walk in. Why isn't this like that? Why is Nekomaru's body in front of the door to Grape Hall? It's a tower, rotating tower. It's so as it elevates, goes up and down, it rotates 180 degrees, which is why the compass did that thing. That's, I'm guessing.
Not just that, the parts that I arranged carefully when I disassembled the body all moved too.
The body isn't the only thing that moved. Even the tipped over pillar and the spilled oil. They've all moved the exact same way. The crime scene looked identical to how we saw it when we entered from Grape Hall. Everything that was at the crime scene inside Grape Hall shifted to the opposite side. As if it all rotated 180 degrees, right? I can't imagine that the floor actually rotated 180 degrees, but is that really what this means? No, it's more than that. I feel like there's even greater mystery here. A mystery so great it could drastically affect the outcome of the case. We might have to rethink this. We might need to fundamentally rethink how we've been approaching this case. More truth bullet, strange feeling in tower, and chain door.
The chain disappeared. The strange feeling I felt when I went back and forth between the two towers. Yep, just as I thought. It was definitely the right choice to confirm this.
Just as you thought? Then you already knew about this mystery.
You have a bad habit of relying on others when you don't understand. Why don't you try investigating first? That door at the far back with the picture of a grape on it, maybe there's a clue hidden there.
There's a clue on that door? There's no door handle. The door with the picture of grapes on it, this should lead to Grape Hall. Wait, huh? One of the doorknobs is gone. It's like the screws came out with it.
It's the same as the doorknob that was on the floor. See, the screws came out with it, right? And the doorknob next to Nekomaru's body came off the door to Grape Hall.
Oh, wrong voice. I am not paying attention who's saying what.
Well, that's what it looks like.
When you said clue, were you talking about this? But what is that clue to? Good question. Broken doorknob.
Huh? Did you get even more confused? No need to worry. Just one clue will change everything.
Huh?
All the mysteries will be solved, as if everything were linked together, if you can reach it. Just like I did.
What does that mean? Even if I ask him that, Nagito probably won't give me an answer. So it'd just be a waste of time to ask. Oh, and that's the end of investigation times.
It appears that it is time for the class trial. To tell you the truth, I'm tired. Extremely tired. I feel like spending the rest of my life hibernating already. Man, I know it's bad, but I'm so sleepy. I just want to ditch. Phew, though I don't really feel like it. I'll show you my serious side when you come to the class trial. Even though it's impossible since it's so annoying, you can count on me to take this seriously.
Looks like it's going to start. Another class trial.
But how are we supposed to get to the trial ground?
You're right, we can't do anything unless we get out of this building. I got it. Did something happen? No, well, do you guys hear something? Hear something? What do you mean this time? Suddenly, as if cutting off Chiaki, our surroundings started to shake and rumble. And then it suddenly appeared before us. The bear head. Okay. Well, I hope we don't need to look at the evidence halfway through the trial. Is he telling us to go inside from here? Seems that way. Alright, I'm gonna go. Just hold on, Nekomaru. I'll make sure I'll avenge you. Please, at least be a little cautious. It's obviously a trap. I agree. I detect the scent of danger. Even my familiars are saying, do not go inside. How interesting. If you can kill me, you're welcome to try. Try stabbing your sword through my very heart. Now then, we shall get moving as well. Yeah, you're right.
It's annoying, but if Miss Sonia's going, there's no way I'm not gonna go. Ah, but it's so damn annoying.
I guess it doesn't matter if it's a trap or not. One by one, everyone went into Monokuma Rock, until I was the only one left. And when I was about to take a step forward...
We're the same. The same. Step ladders.
Huh? Nagito was suddenly standing next to me with his eyes locked onto Monokuma Rock. Other than the small movements of his mouth, he was perfectly still.
You and I are just step ladders. For everyone who holds the title of Ultimate. I always believed that I didn't mind. Unlike you, I know my place.
What are you saying?
That's why I was prepared to become a sacrifice at any time, and from that true hope would be born. I always believed that the talent that survived would be a true hope. But it wasn't. There is no hope amidst all this killing.
Of course there isn't. What kind of hope comes from killing people?
Really? Are you suggesting that sacrificing others for hope isn't real hope? But you're wrong. It's only natural and extremely obvious that strong hope devours weak hope. After all, that's what it means to live, right?
There's no way I'm going to accept that.
Oh well, it's not like that's what I wanted to say to you anyway. There's this one novel I like. It's a peculiar mystery story.
Huh? A novel?
The story is from the point of view of a high school girl involved in a serial killer mystery. But when you get to the end, surprise, surprise, the girl was actually the killer. Of course, the story is written carefully so the reader doesn't learn the ending in the middle of the story. The protagonist is just a projection of the reader, and this projection turns out to be the killer. Which means the killer you were looking for the whole time was inside you all along. How do you feel about novels like that?
What the heck are you talking about? You're just jumping from one topic to another. Is this him heavily implying that my guy is a serial killer, or he's a nut job who doesn't remember? And I can't comment on a book I've never read before.
Such a normal answer. I should have expected that from a talentless reserve course student like you. But I know that you don't matter at all. So why do I care about you? You admire hope. I love hope. In some ways we're similar, but maybe that difference is what's making me so emotional.
Enough already. I don't have time to argue with you. Let's go. Everyone's waiting.
Everyone, huh? So you still believe you're just like everyone else? Reserve Corps students are so full of themselves.
Nikito's chilling laugh continued as he disappeared into Monokuma Rock. Calm down. That's right, I need to calm down. I took several deep breaths, and once my nerves had settled, I stepped into Monokuma Rock. The elevator shook violently as it descended at an ever-increasing speed. When we're in a normal elevator that shakes this bad, it reminds me how efficient that elevator in the funhouse was.
Yeah, that's probably true.
The elevator continued to shake and descended deeper and deeper, and suddenly it stopped like it always does. And the door opened.
I understand your desire to applaud this wonderfully vulgar trial ground, but it's so exhausting to discuss useless things, so let's get on with it already. Oh, so sad. My chest hurts. Forcing everyone to do this is so sad. Hey, don't go talking without permission after I've said my catchphrase. Otherwise I'll roll a dice, and based on the result, I'll give you a sex-change operation that many times. What an extreme punishment. Now then, let's get on with it once again. Let's get a move on, boys and girls.
And so it begins. I hoped this would never happen again, and now it's happening for the 4th time. The curtain to the 4th class trial was about to open. Nekomaru Nidai, the ultimate team manager. He was more passionate, more daring, more honest than anyone I'd ever met. Truly, he was more man than any of us. He sacrificed his body to protect Akane, and his appearance changed drastically because of that. But he still tried to live earnestly. And just when I finally got used to his new form, Nekomaru's killer is one of us. Killing someone because it's the only way to survive is no excuse. I won't let this be excused. I won't forgive this. The person who betrayed Nekomaru, who betrayed their friends, I will never, ever forgive them. And so, this life-threatening trial billowing with hope and despair has begun. And with that, I'm going to leave this episode here. Thank you so much for watching. Remember always, keep it loud, keep it heavy. And I will see you all in the next episode.